Hey everyone! You know that feeling when you're scrolling through social media late at night, promising yourself tomorrow will be different. Yeah, I've been there too. Like, way too many times to count. 2 years ago, I was that person who'd hit snooze 5 times every morning. My days felt like they were slipping away. I'd rush to work, always playing catch up, and end up feeling completely drained by 3 p.m. Sound familiar? But here's the thing. I'm not here to give you another preachy, wake up early and conquer the world speech. Instead, I want to share something real with you. Something that actually worked for me and changed everything. What I'm about to share isn't just about waking up at 5 a.m. It's about what happened when I finally understood the power of those quiet morning hours. And trust me, if someone like me, a former night owl and professional procrastinator, could make this work, anyone can. But first, let me keep it real with you. The first week, it was rough, like really rough. I felt like a zombie, and my body was screaming at me to go back to bed. I almost gave up on day 3, but then something clicked. Let me break down the 5 key things that made this 5 a.m. journey actually stick for me. Number 1, the night before is everything. Here's what nobody tells you. The magic of 5 a.m. starts the night before. I learned this the hard way. Instead of scrolling through TikTok until midnight, I started my shutdown routine at 9 p.m. I dimmed the lights, put my phone on Do Not Disturb, yeah, for real, and do something chill like reading or just sitting with a cup of herbal tea. Nothing fancy, just creating a buffer between the chaos of the day and sleep. Number 2, the 5-second rule. When that alarm hits at 5 a.m., I don't think. Thinking is dangerous at this hour. I use what I call the 5-second rule. Count backwards from 5, and when you hit 1, just throw those covers off. No negotiating with yourself. It sounds silly, but it works every single time. Number 3, the power hour. This is where the real magic happens. That first hour, it's pure gold. No emails, no social media, just me time. Sometimes I write in my journal, sometimes I work out. Sometimes I just sit with my coffee and watch the sunrise. The point isn't what you do. It's about having that uninterrupted time for yourself before the world starts demanding your attention. Number 4, the domino effect. Here's something crazy I noticed. When I owned my mornings, I started owning my entire day. My food choices got better, because who wants to ruin a productive morning with junk food? My work improved. Hello, clear mind. And I actually had energy after work to do things I love. Number 5, the reality check. Let's be honest though, not every morning is Instagram worthy. Some days I still want to throw my alarm clock out the window, and that's okay. The secret isn't perfection, it's progress. I still have days when I sleep in, and guess what? The world doesn't end. But here's the real reason why this changed my life. It gave me back control. When you start your day on your own terms, something shifts inside you. You stop feeling like life is happening to you and start feeling like you're actually directing it. My relationships improved because I wasn't constantly exhausted and cranky. My work got better because I could think clearly, but most importantly, I started liking myself more. Sounds cheesy, but it's true. The difference between me 2 years ago and now isn't just about being an early riser. It's about finally proving to myself that I could change something I thought was impossible. And that confidence spilled over into every other area of my life. Now, I'm not saying you have to wake up at 5 a.m. to change your life. Maybe your magic hour is 6 a.m. or even 4 a.m. The time isn't what matters. It's about finding that quiet space in your day where you can just be you without the world's noise. So here's my challenge to you. Don't try to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Instead, start with the evening routine. Just try it for 1 week. Move your bedtime 30 minutes earlier. Put your phone away. Create that peaceful buffer before bed. Then, once that feels normal, try waking up 30 minutes earlier than usual. Small steps, consistent progress. Let me share something personal. Something I haven't told anyone before. The real reason I stuck with this 5 a.m. routine wasn't just about productivity or success. It was about finding myself again. In those quiet morning hours when the world was still asleep, I rediscovered who I was beneath all the roles I play: employee, partner, friend, family member. You see, at 5 a.m., there's no one to perform for, no one to impress. It's just you, your dreams, and the silence. And in that silence, you start hearing your own voice again. Not the voice of social media, not your parents' expectations, not society's demands, just yours. Here's something mind-blowing. After 6 months of this routine, I calculated that I had gained an extra 180 hours of focused, high-quality time. That's like getting an extra week and a half of life every 6 months. Think about what you could do with an extra week and a half of focused time. Learn a language? Start a business? Write that book? The possibilities are endless. And you know what else? Those 180 hours aren't just about quantity. They're your best hours, your freshest, most creative, most focused hours, the kind of hours where real change happens. The truth is, this journey isn't just about waking up early. It's about waking up to your full potential. It's about realizing that those early morning hours are like a gift you give yourself. A head start on life while the rest of the world sleeps. One last thing before you go, remember that this journey is yours and yours alone. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Your 5 a.m. might look different from mine, and that's exactly how it should be. This isn't about following a rigid blueprint. It's about creating a morning routine that feels like coming home to yourself. And trust me, once you find that feeling, you'll never want to go back to your old ways. Remember, this isn't about torturing yourself or following some guru's perfect morning routine. It's about finding your own rhythm, your own quiet time, your own way to start the day feeling like you're in control. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more real talks about personal growth. No sugarcoating, just honest experiences and practical tips that actually work. Drop a comment below telling me about your morning routine or what you struggle with most when it comes to waking up early. I read every comment, and I love hearing your stories. Until next time, remember, the best morning routine is the one you can actually stick to. See you in the next video.